place to start with this question is just understanding that there is a triangle, and you might not know that there is a triangle for this because you might be taught it in a slightly different way. But if you were to draw a triangle for us, frequency, density and class width were at the bottom and frequency at the top. Now it's a little bit misleading because actually this is proportional to the frequency density, so it's technically proportional to each other. So if you did frequency divided by class width, you might get half of what the frequency density is. So just be a little bit careful, and if they're looking for that type of question, they will give you a bar on the histogram and a value in the table that show you what you have to times them by to get to the frequency density. However, in this one we're actually asked to draw a histogram ourselves, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so the first thing I want to plot is our class widths on each of these, because I'll need to know what they are. So the first class width, we're at 0 to 10, so the class width is 10. The next one's 10, and be careful because actually the next one is 20 to 25, so that's only 5, that one. The next one's 10, and the last one's 15. So when I've got the class widths, I can work out the frequency density. And the frequency density is the frequency according to the triangle divided by the class width. I want to divide these. Okay, so we've got 9 divided by 10, which will be 0.9. 1 divided by 10, which is 0.1. 6 divided by 5, well that's 1.2. 3 divided by 10, which is 0.3. And 6 divided by 15. Well, if I've got a calculator it's easy, but here I can divide top and bottom by 3, so that's 2 over 5. So that's 2/5, which is 0.4. Okay, now notice that the frequency density is not plotted for us, so we've got to come up with a scale. Our highest one is 1.2. So can I go up in ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. So that would be perfect. So I can go up in ones on the 5 squares. So it would be 0.2 here because they're 2 squares. 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1.0 or just 1, and then 1.2 at the top. Okay, now next thing I want to draw the bars. So our first bar is 0.9 high and it's 0 to 10. So we want 0.9 high, which will be here, and 0 to 10. Okay, next one is 10 to 20 and it's 0.1. So it'll be down here. I'm not going to get these exact, but with your one it's a bit easier to get exact. So 20 to 25, so we've got to be careful with this one because it's only 1 square across. Let's try and get it as close as I can. So that's 1.2, but it's only 1 square across. Okay, next one, 25 to 35 is 0.3. So that would be there. And last one is 35 to 50 and 0.4. So we go up 1 and then we finish that off. Excellent. Okay, so the next question says work out an estimate for the number of trees greater than 40 meters. So I want to draw a line up from 40 and we want it to go across here. So we're looking for an estimate for the amount that are in here. If you look at it, I've shaded in 2/3 of that last group. In the last group there are 6. So I want to find 2/3 of 6 because the total frequency for that bar is 6 and we're looking for 2/3 of it. Well, 1/3 of 6 is 2, so 2/3 of 6 is 4.